So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and in this video we're talking about double pack-a-punch inside of World War II zombies. This has been quite a hot topic for the last week or so, and I've been wanting to find this, and pretty much the whole community has been trying to find this and putting their heads together on how exactly we can get double pack-a-punch inside of World War II zombies. Now, if you're not aware of what's going on right now or why this conversation's even started, Sledgehammer Games updated the game back around about a week or so ago, where if you went onto the main menu of zombies and you went to the news segment, there was an option about pack-a-punch, which is basically like a easy guide to describe what pack-a-punch is to people that don't necessarily know what it is. And we have a description which was here last week, and this is what it said in the game. So it says, Pack-a-Punch. Upgrading your weapons is essential for survival. Find the Pack-a-Punch machine to increase the power of your weapons in exchange for some of the jolts you've earned destroying the undead. Most weapons can be upgraded multiple times and can even gain new abilities. Be on the lookout for the Pack-a-Punch machine and give your weapons lethality a needed boost. So upon reading that, obviously we all got extremely excited because this was Sledgehammer Games' way of saying, hey, we've got a double pack-a-punch within the game, because they mention how most weapons can be upgraded multiple times, and we only know of being able to upgrade stuff once, that being normal weapons you can get from the box and off the wall, and then the Tesla guns, which have one specific upgrade for the 4 different elements. You can only upgrade those once, you can't upgrade an upgraded Tesla gun again. So we were like, hey, this could be related to double pack-a-punch, and everyone's been looking for it. But sadly, I think we might need to stop looking because I don't think it's in there. And the reason why I say that is today, Sledgehammer Games have updated that pack-a-punch message on the main menu, and it's now got a little bit of things removed from that original paragraph, including the bit about the upgraded multiple times bit. But I'll read you what it says anyway. So this is what you'll see on your game now. And weirdly as well, they've changed the heading of it. So it's not called Pack-a-Punch anymore. It's now got the German name for it, which is Übersprengen. I've probably completely blitzed that, but just ignore that. It says, upgrading your weapons is essential for survival. Find the Übersprengen machine to increase the power of your weapons in exchange for the jolts you've earned destroying the undead. Most weapons can be upgraded and even gain new abilities. Be on the lookout for the Übersprengen machine and give your weapons lethality a needed boost. So they've taken out the multiple times bit, which is really gutting, because I'm going to assume that they saw the community's attention surrounding double pack-a-punch and they didn't want to get our hopes up, and they just wanted to let us down gently by just slightly changing the wording there in that original paragraph, which is gutting. So reading that now, yes, most weapons can be upgraded and even gain new abilities. Again, that's probably relating only to the Tesla guns and their upgrades. Now obviously I don't want to rule out double pack-a-punch not being a thing, because I would really like if one day we just stumbled upon it, because there's weird numbers on the pack-a-punch machine, and just like the perk machines, they relate to how much it costs, but it just looks like the dials on the pack-a-punch machine can be moved, and it's just a question of if they can, and if so, how do we do it? That's the thing, I really don't know. But then it got me thinking about the idea of double pack-a-punch, and if they were to actually have it in the game, would it be something that would make or break the map? Because if we think about it, pack-a-punching weapons on the Final Reich as it is, they're quite strong, but only to about the mid-20s. And it seems they purposely make the game really hard at that point by throwing loads and loads of enemies in your face, including loads of the hammer boys, you know, you've got the bombers, the flamethrowers, the pests. You've got a lot of different enemy types, so they really want the player to suffer. Now, of course, we've got the Tesla guns, and we've got some really powerful traps to help us out. But the Pack-a-Punch guns are already pretty good, so if they were to have double Pack-a-Punch, would that break the balancing of the game by making the weapons a bit too strong and making you survive for a really long amount of time? I really don't know. It's a really interesting topic, and I want you to let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section on where you stand on it, because I was playing a game earlier trying to get to round 30 with just starting weapons. And if you use the P08 and you upgrade that, you have like 500 bullets, which is a heck of a lot of ammo for a starting pistol. So if we were to double pack-a-punch that, you could possibly get to like 750 bullets, maybe even 1,000 within that pistol, which is just absolutely insane. Now, if we look through the history of double pack-a-punch, we've only had it really as an actual term as double pack-a-punch in IW, where we did literally get a new version of the pack-a-punched weapon, which was indeed a lot stronger and it had a lot more ammo. But when we go back to Black Ops 3 and that pack-a-punch system, that was insane because it made any gun pretty much a super weapon, and you didn't need to get anything from the box. any sort of wall weapon you could turn into a super weapon by having all of those elemental upgrades. So maybe Sledgehammer Games were trying to come up with their own version of Double Pack-a-Punch and then maybe removed it before the game's release, hence why we had that message originally in the menu, which led us to all believe Double Pack was in there, and now they've changed the wording so it's not. Maybe we might see Double Pack-a-Punch in the future DLC maps. I'd really like to see that, but I just have this horrible feeling that's not going to happen because it seems like something that they would have implemented from the get-go for all of the maps rather than just starting it in DLC. So it looks like the Double Pack-a-Punch dream might not be the dream that we were all hoping for, as it doesn't look like it's going to be in the game since Sledgehammer have taken the wording out. I just wanted this video to briefly go over the fact of Double Pack-a-Punch and the fact that it doesn't seem to be in the game, hence why the wording's been changed, and to basically just update the community, because I know a lot of people have spent many hours trying to find this Double Pack-a-Punch upgrade, and I just don't want people wasting their time for something which by the looks of it doesn't seem to be a thing in the game. At least Sledgehammer don't want us to be misled by their wording and them changing it, but I don't know. I'm going to stay a tiny bit hopeful, but it seems more likely than not that Double Pack-a-Punch doesn't exist in World War II Zombies. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you want Double Pack-a-Punch in there or not? Do you think that the weapons are good as they are? Do you think the Tesla guns and their upgraded forms are definitely all you need? Or do you feel like Double Pack-a-Punch is a necessity within this map based on the difficulty? Let me know, and if you enjoyed the video, drop it a thumbs up, subscribe for more if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.